Hola, bonitas. Happy Sunday. Hi, how are you doing? How is everybody doing today? All good. I'm so happy that it came through. I feel like sometimes they don't. Like sometimes they don't come through. So I am so happy that you're here on the live, bonita. Thank you so much for tuning in. How is your Sunday going? Oh, I'm glad you're doing fine. I'm doing good. I just decided to do a little glam. I went running this morning, so I relaxed a little bit afterwards, and now I'm like, you know what? Let's glam up on live. I wasn't on live last weekend because I got really sick. I think it's just like that season right now, right? Where a lot of people are getting sick because of the weather change and all that stuff. So, oh, thank you so much. I was like, I have to put something on because I washed my hair after I went running, and I just kind of wanted something to keep my hair away from my face while we glammed. But I was thinking about straightening my hair today on live so that it's straight for the next 2 days. So we shall see. Or maybe I'll keep it like this. No sé. But thank you for the sweet comment. I get these at the beauty supply store for like $2. So I really like these because they're super cheap. And I also like the fact that they're thicker. I feel like some of them are a little bit like smaller. These are definitely like thicker headbands. What is my favorite animal? My favorite animal is probably dogs. I love dogs. Oh, good. I'm so happy that you're just relaxing and just doing nothing. Sometimes that is so essential, like a great little recharge to just do nothing. I will say last weekend, even though I was in bed sick, it felt so good to do nothing. Like I really felt like once I was done being sick, my body just felt so relaxed because it was like you needed this rest. So it just felt great. I'm just going in and starting off the brows. I'm not sure yet if I want to straighten my hair or leave it natural. I'm kind of like deciding what I should do. Let me see. I need my brushes, they're right here. I'm really excited to try a bunch of new makeup with you guys on live because I feel like there's so much new stuff. So much new products have been coming out. So I was like, that's another reason I want to get on live, is because there's so many great new launches that I want to try out. And so I'm like, let me get on live with mis bonitas. But I forgot to do my brows off camera because I usually like to do them off camera because I feel like they're just, I don't know, pretty self-explanatory all the time, doing the brows. I never do the brows. When I do tutorials, I'll have them done beforehand. But I was like, let me just do them on camera. And the brow pencil that I'm using today is the Araceli Beauty Bebe brow pencil. This one is so good. This one is in the shade Soft Black. So I'm gonna go ahead and just blend out the concealer that I placed on my under eyes. Not my under eyes. I should place it on my under eyes. Under my brows. And I'm going to really clean that up. I love using this NYX Pro Fix for the eyebrows to clean them up because I feel like it does a really good job of cleaning them up, especially if you haven't done your brows in a while and you just want them to look super fresh. I feel like they're the best. Hello, Alana. How are you? Whew. I don't know why I just got hot. Okay. It's been getting much warmer here in Maryland, and I am loving it. It feels like spring for sure. I am not a mom, Rebecca. I'm a dog mom. I have a dog, but I am not a mom. Not yet. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to use the Ulla Henriksen moisturizer. This one has been one of my favorites. I've been using this quite a lot lately, and I really like it. I feel like it's just such a good hydrator, and it has a nice scent, and I'm happy that it doesn't irritate my skin because I do have rosacea, and it's really good. So I'm just blending everything out. Just scoot the headband up a little bit more. Hello, Victoria. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? What are you up to? Any fun plans for your Sunday? I'm just going in and blending, blending, blending. Okay, so we have our brows done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take, what foundation do I wanna use today? Or do I wanna do eyes first? I think, you know what? I wanna do eyes first. And I wanna use this palette right here. So I am a huge fan of the Milani Mini Gilded in this warm tone, but I kind of want to use the cool tone version of it today. I use this all the time, but I don't know, I kind of want to switch it up. I've been really into cool tones ever since they launched the Huda Beauty Icy Nude palette. This one right here, I love a good cool tone moment. So I saw that Milani had launched these Gilded Minis, and they actually sent me this one, and I was like, ooh, let me go ahead and test it out. So I've been meaning to test this out, but I just haven't gone around to it. So I think today would be a great day to test this out. I did not get anything from Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. Did you? Hi, Skylar. How are you? Happy Sunday. I've been trying to be better about not purchasing too much if I don't really need it, but I know that Ulta's 21 Days always has great deals, so I'm sure they had some amazing stuff. But please let me know if you picked anything up from the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta, because I know Ulta can have some really amazing deals. And I think the Sephora sale's coming up, right? The spring savings event. So I'm excited for that. I was trying to think of things I needed from Sephora for the Sephora sale. So I'm making a list right now, and I think I'm gonna film a long form video. There's a lot of new from Sephora. So I'm always excited to see what they have. Okay, so we're gonna go into this cool tone palette. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here. Ooh, you went to Ulta, Skylar? What did you get? Let me know. Do I have any plans for this Sunday? Honestly, I think I'm gonna relax for the rest of the evening. Maybe I will hang out with my sister for a little bit. No sé. We shall see. But I think for the most part, I'm gonna relax. I actually went running this morning. I did my long run for the week, and I'm feeling pretty tired after that. So I'm like, you know what? I just want to chill today. But maybe I'll do a little something after I get this glam on, because I feel like sometimes once you have the glam, you're like, I have to do something now. Yes, I'll definitely do a Sephora video. Do not worry. Ooh, okay, you got the MAC Fix Plus. That's always a great buy. Did you get the full size? Was it full size ones? Supergoop sunscreen. Ooh, nice. And the Supergoop sunscreen powder. I've seen the powder. That's a good purchase for sure. Which Supergoop sunscreen did you get? I definitely want to know. The Drunk Elephant Bestie Cleanser. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. Hi, Evie. Hola, hola. Ooh, from Texas. Okay, I see you. I always wanted, well, I think I went to Texas when I was young. I don't remember it. I was very young. But I want to go one of these days. Ooh, hello from Ohio. Okay. Hi, Leah. Hi. Ooh, okay, we have a lot of Texas people in here. What part of Texas are you guys from? Missouri, okay. I want to know what part of Texas. Like, I feel like I need to add Texas to my list of places in the US to go. El Paso, okay. Nice. Ooh, the Supergoop Watery Lotion, okay. I don't think I've seen that one. I'll have to look into that. And you said it's a sunscreen, right? Ooh, Spring, Texas, down the street from Houston. Houston. I've heard really great things about Houston. I've heard it's a lot of fun. Is it? Do I need to go to Houston? Okay, so we have this on our eyes, and I think now I want to go in, I don't want to go in something like that or something like this. I'm trying to decide what type of look. I could do like a little smoky eye. Use this one. And then maybe, well, I think this I'll use for wing liner because you guys know that I like to do wing liner with eyeshadow. Or I could do this color. Which color should I use? Should I use this color right here on the left? Well, my left, or this color right here on my right? I'm not sure. The color on my right? Okay. Yeah, I think I want to try this. Let's see. Or, let me swatch them. Milani has really good eyeshadows. I'm gonna swatch them and you guys let me know. Okay, so this color on my right or the color on my left? Right, left. With the color that I already have on here. Let's see. On my right, this one. Let me take off my watch. So they've had these. I'm pretty sure. I just have always used this one. I've always used, like, this is like my go-to palette. Whenever I'm traveling, I always take this palette. And lately, ever since Huda Beauty launched her new Icy Nude palette with like a bunch of, what are they called? A bunch of cool tone eyeshadows, I've been really into like more cool tone moments. So I feel like I kind of wanted to play with this one. I've never played with it, so I'm like, let me try something different. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Or that one. I feel like you guys are saying, half of you guys are saying the left and half of you guys are saying the right. I feel like I typically always go in with something like this. So maybe I should go in with something like that. So we shall see. Okay. Am I able to do a pull on here? Sometimes I'm like so scared to like mess with the options on here because I'm like, I don't want to mess up my live. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right there. I'm just gonna go with it and see. I was just worried that it was going to be a little too matchy to the color on the crease, but honestly it's not. Look at that. It looks really nice. And I will say these Milani eyeshadows have so much pigment, which is something that I really like. And I like that they're so easy to use. Like they're so easy to use. You can take them on the go anywhere. And that always is the best. Okay, so we have that. I do want to go ahead and spray a little bit of some of the Milani Make It Last setting spray just to see if I can add a little bit more of a like pop to the shimmers. So I want to do that right now. So I'm gonna take this. Oh, thank you so much. So my lamp that's on, that one, I got that actually from Amazon. But it was from a Turkish lamp that I have down here. I don't think you can see it. I have like a small Turkish lamp that my sister got me when she went to Turkey. And I've always had it. I love that little lamp. And then I wanted more to go with the vibe of my living space. So I got the other two, and I just got them from Amazon, the other two. And they're great. They're so good. They're such pretty lamps. I love the vibe they give my little living space, and it just makes it so fun. Hi, Sandra. Happy Sunday. How are you? Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I wanted I feel like, so I've been living in my place for over a year now, and I feel like it really takes time to like really add, like your vibe to your home. So I just been incorporating little things like little by little, and I feel like it's coming together really nicely. Yesterday I actually bought another piece of art right there, which I'm gonna hang in like probably next to my TV somewhere. But I've been loving just finding little things that go with the vibe that I'm going for. And I feel like a lot of the vibe there are like mixed metals. Like I have some gold, I have some silver. I have like greenery, like my big plant right there, and then my hanging plant right there. And then for the spring, I changed some of my pillows and added like green just for like the vibe of it. So yeah, I've been really enjoying decorating my space. Just, it makes it so much cozier, That's, I think, a number one tip I would give anybody that's moving is sit in your space for a little bit, like when you first move, before you just start buying a bunch of stuff, because I feel like it allows you to really figure out what type of vibe you want for the space that you're living in. And I feel like I spend so much time in this area that I really wanted it to be like a very cozy, like peaceful setting. Oh my gosh. No, I feel like there's different like little things you can use to hang art and stuff. And they also have those that like don't cause like any big issues like once you remove them, and you could always patch it up. Oh, thank you so much, Victoria. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and we are going to again go in with this cool tone shade on this outer edge, and we're gonna kind of smoke it up all the way through like that. And this is just going to look so nicely. Yeah, you definitely should. I don't know what it is, but I feel like art, like just hanging some stuff on the wall makes such a like difference. It just makes everything so much cozier. But I do feel like there's options that you can look into that won't leave holes on the wall and just make it really easy to flow. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend, blend, blend. Oh my gosh. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Like this. Yes, definitely look for some videos, because I'm sure there are videos. I think what I did is I honestly feel like shorts, you can probably find a quick video on shorts on that, and also on like a long form video as well. And I'm sure also if you go to like Home Depot or like Ace Hardware or any of those places and you ask them for like tips on something they may sell that, you know, you can hang your art or whatever you may want to hang and it's not going to leave a hole or anything like that, that they could probably help you find something. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a little wing. I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here and I'm going to start to do the wing with this little brush. How long do I want the wing is the real question. I don't want it to be too long, but somehow it's gonna end up being probably a little longer. I think that'll be nice. Like so. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. This is my favorite way to do my wings, is using eyeshadow and then going in with like an angled brush. I feel like that really is so easy. Like it's the easiest way for me. And I also like the fact that it makes everything look softer. I feel like a lot of times when I go in with liquid, I don't know, it can look too harsh or it doesn't come out the way that I want it to come out. So yeah, I just love a good eyeshadow. Okay, perfect. Do I like the Soft Glam foundation by e.l.f.? Yes, I love that foundation. I have it right here. Definitely do think this is worth it, and it's so affordable. What is it, like $7? Like it's a really, really great foundation. I love this, highly recommend. What other foundation do I really like? I feel like all the ones that I have here are like on rotation. I also really like the Maybelline one. I have been loving the Milk Skin Tint. This is so good. This is what I like to use for like every day. This one always in shade 8. Even though it is definitely more, I would say, geared for like normal to dry skin, just because you do get dewy with this, for sure. I have oily skin, but I don't mind it. I know some people may mind it, so I wouldn't recommend it for those people, but I just really like the finish this gives me. But going back to the e.l.f. one, yes, this is great. And I love the fact that they have so many shades of this, which makes it amazing. The shade that I use, the shade 32 Medium Neutral. So that's a good one. Another recent good one that I really like is the Lawless Forget the Filler. This is another really pretty foundation. What else? Oh, the Dior Stick Foundation is also really good. Really, really great stuff. So that's what I have right there. We are going to go ahead and do some what's it called? Mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my lash curler. I started using, is there a hair? I'm like, there's like a hair right here. I'm like, I don't know who sheds more, me or my husky. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and curl these lashes. I started using lash serum again because I noticed that my lashes were starting to shed a good amount, like right here. So I was like, oh, I need to go back to my my lash serum so these lashes can grow. And I started using it again, I think maybe last week, maybe like last Monday, and I already noticed that it's working. So I really love that. I'm doing this like so. Yeah, I think you'll really love the e.l.f. one, Tanya. It's really, really nice. Milani also has the Conceal and Perfect. I'm not sure if you've tried that one, but that one is so good as well. Do I have a new mascara? Let's try this one. So MAC recently, I guess they came out with another version of their MAC Stack. This one is the MAC Stack Elevated. They sent it over. Ooh, I like how it has like this little, do you see that? It has like a little dip to it. I'm gonna try it out and see how this does. I always like to go in with a lash primer. I'm almost out of the Lancome lash primer, so I need to find another one that I wanna check out. Do you guys use lash primer? Let me know. I'm really curious about the Essence one. Essence has such good mascara, so I'm kind of like, I feel like maybe their lash primer would be really good too. So we shall see. Yeah, I mean, it is a little frustrating for sure that we have to use lash serums or even like vitamins and stuff. Like you have to, like as soon as you stop taking them, like within a few months, you have to go back to them. That can be annoying for sure. Hi, Amaya, how are you? Thank you so much. I'm doing a little bit of a cool toned eyeshadow moment today. Milani has this Gilded Mini palette in the one Call Me Old Fashioned, and I really wanted to try it out today, so I'm like, let's go ahead and use that and see what that's all about. So that's kind of the vibe that we are doing. Okay, that's the new MAC Stack Elevated. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know if it's my favorite yet. I feel like it didn't give my lashes as much volume as I like. It definitely made them look longer and it kept them separated, but I'm not seeing as much volume as I like to see, but we shall see. The one that I recently tried out that I actually really like is this new Prada one. This is really nice. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that you love that palette. Yeah, Milani has some really great palettes. Like I'm obsessed with their, this one, the Champagne Problems, one of my favorites. I use it all the time, but I was like, let me try something new. And I've been into cool tones lately. So I was like, let me try this cool tone one. Oh, Bonitas, also, I have a new long form video coming on my YouTube channel using this new Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. I do a full face of Huda Beauty, so stay tuned for that, but I do review that setting spray. So you're definitely gonna wanna watch to see what my thoughts are on it, because I know that just launched in case you're curious. So So that's coming very, very soon. I will say I'm glad that Huda Beauty launched a mini with it, because I feel like that's the one thing I appreciate. Sometimes we don't want to buy the full size for like 30 something dollars. And sometimes we just want to kind of test it out before we commit, especially because so many of us, I feel like, have several different setting sprays already. So it's good when they come out with the travel size ones, because I feel like the travel size ones can help you kind of test it out for a little bit, and they're cheaper, so that you can decide your well-developed thoughts. So I really like that. Okay, so this is the mascara. Like I said, not bad. I feel like it definitely gives my lashes a more like separated look. It's not like full intense, which honestly isn't bad. But I feel like maybe because right now I'm having a little bit of a lash shed right here, it looks a little bit more sparse. And also I will say, for me personally, I do like that full lash effect, because it almost like mimics that falsie effect. But I will say, for me, what I do like to do is, once I let this kind of set into my lashes, I do go in and recurl them, and that really gives me like that bam effect. Yes, Liz, it's a half face, so it'll be up soon. Yes, Huda just launched a new setting spray, and it's supposed to kind of mimic, where is it? Where did I put it? It's supposed to kind of mimic like their Easy Bake line. So you'll know my thoughts very, very soon. But yeah, they just launched that, which is really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna put the product over there, and now we're gonna do base. But I think I want to go ahead and take the Power Grip Matte Primer today by e.l.f. This is another matte product for us oily skin people. Has like a nice tacky consistency that really makes sure to grip everything in place. I'm also gonna go ahead and take some of that product over here. Have you guys tried the new e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Just going in and taking this all throughout. I'm trying to decide if I want to go in and straighten my hair on camera as well. I don't know. Oh, thank you so much, Victoria. You're so sweet. Okay, so we have that. Let me do a little more blending right here on this corner. Okay, so for foundation, what should we use, bonitas? I can't remember what I used on live last time. I actually, you know what? I think I may have used the Lawless foundation. So we're not going to use the Lawless foundation. I think we could use the e.l.f. Soft Glam, since we just talked about it not too long ago in this live. We could also use the Maybelline foundation. I think we should stick to a affordable base for today. So I'm thinking one of these. Oh yeah, the e.l.f. Poreless Putty, that's always a great one. Ooh, that's so nice that you just asked, because I actually do have the Morphe blushes right here. And I want to show you something. So I have this pink one, right? I have this one too. So I'm going to show you. Ooh, these look similar. Not the same, but definitely similar. Okay. This one right here, the new Morphe ones, I'm pretty sure they retail for $19. I can't remember how much the one size ones retail for, but I'm sure it's probably like $30 something. But yeah, Morphe is having a comeback. They're definitely having a comeback. They've been launching some good stuff. But yeah, this is what they look like. So this is more, I mean, this is one size and this is Morphe. Do you see that? So yeah, very, very comparable. I think I'm gonna film a comparison video for my short content. I'll definitely include these in a trying new makeup video. They also have this shade, which reminds me of the one size, not the one size, the, what is it called? The Patrick Ta. I think you guys may know which one I'm talking about. This one reminds me of that. But yeah, these, Morphe said, I am making a comeback, y'all. They also have this one, just super pretty. And they have, maybe I'll do a long form YouTube video showing these and comparing them. They also have this one, which this one is gorgeous for the summer. This is called Cabana Club. Look how pretty that looks. Super pretty. So yeah, Morphe is definitely having a comeback. There's something else they recently launched. I can't remember what it is that I'm like, oh, they're really making a comeback. So yeah, that's kind of like what I noticed. You know what? I think, let me see. Too Faced also launched these eyeshadow sticks. I'm trying to see if I brought the one, the shimmers. Oh, you know what? I kind of want to take a little bit of this by Too Faced. Too Faced launched these new eyeshadow sticks. And I kind of want to put this over what I already have, just to kind of play, you know? So kind of see. Ooh, this is pretty. I'm putting this on top of what I already have. Just for fun, you know? Yeah, that's super pretty. Definitely made it pop more, right? And I'm gonna take that and blend it. Yeah, I mean, $19. And I think how much are the one size? Does anybody know? I feel like they're 32. I'm not sure, but I feel like they're probably in the 30s. So this is with the one by Too Faced. These are the new Quickie Queen Creamy Eyeshadow Sticks. So that's with it, and that's with just the Milani eyeshadow. Still looks very pretty for sure, but I do feel like, yeah, like you said, Tez, adding the frosting kind of makes it pop a little bit more. I don't like to use eyeshadow sticks alone when I want like a pop. Like I like to use them above something, like above another color. But this definitely looks pretty on top of what we already have. Like it just adds a little bit more to the look. Okay, so blend that out. Okay, I definitely need your opinion, Bonitas, now. What should we use for base? e.l.f. or should we use Maybelline? Hello, hello, I'm good. How are you? Oh, I need to talk about these cups. So Anthropologie has cups that look like this. I think they're like $30 or something, but Marshall's did it too. And this one is from Marshall. No, not Marshall, sorry. Home Goods. And this one I got for like $5. So I'm like, these great affordable brands are just helping our wallets. And I'm so thankful for that. Okay. Now, oh, okay, yeah. That is definitely a big difference from 38 to 19. That's a big difference. I know, me too, Sandra. I love a good low price item. I'm like, sign me up. Sign me up. Like, I want that, like, luxury, but, like, on a budget, okay? Hello, Danielle. How are you? Happy Sunday. Thank you for coming on the live. Oh, I also want to talk about these. So, I don't know if you guys have heard of Province Beauty, but Province Beauty has really good lip balms. Like, really, really good lip balms. I got a package from them and I tried these out and I'm like, these lip balms are really nice. I really like them the way that I like the ones by Ulla Henriksen. Those are like my favorite for like longevity. They're so good, especially when I go running. Like the Ulla Henriksen ones, they really stay on the lips. Hi, Maxie. So that's one of my faves. But these Province Beauties are really nice. And this one is in I think it's called Galette, and it smells really, really delicious. Okay, so I think today for foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Maybelline. I'm gonna use Maybelline. So right now, this one is in the shade 250. The shade may be a little off, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like I'm in like that transitional time where things are gonna start to either be a little too light or a little too warm. But actually, you know what? I think this may work. This one I got from Marshall's, the one with the evil eye, and then this one with La Virgen I got from my parents. It was a gift. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and really blend this all out. Foundation I got from Amazon. This is the Maybelline one. You can also find this at the drugstore. Okay. Like, I just feel like it covers so well. So well. Hi, Evie. Happy Sunday. How are you? This one, I don't know. I don't remember. They have it in like the gold, and then they also have it in silver. I got it a few years ago. That's why I don't remember. But honestly, it's done very, very well. Like, I wear this one all the time, and she's holding up super great. Oh no, I'm so sad to hear that the pollen is killing you. Pollen. I don't know why I said pollen. The pollen. Hello, hello, one makeup girl. Yeah, no, this one has really lasted me so long. The one with the evil eye, like, I've had that for forever. I run with it. I honestly shower with it. Like, it's always on. I'm so sorry to hear that your dog passed. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is terrible. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Okay, so this is the Maybelline foundation on this side, and then with no makeup. So it definitely covers the redness very well. I will say it's a little yellow, but I think it is not bad. I'm definitely gonna have to get a different shade once summer hits, but for now I think it's doing very good. I'm trying to decide if I want to straighten my hair. I think I may want to do it. I washed my hair today after my long run, and I am so happy that I did. I'm gonna take off the headband so I can really get in to the, do you see like my hair after I wash it, it's just super wavy, and I'm thinking about straightening it. So I'm like, you know what? I think I may straighten it on camera. Okay. I think this is good. Yeah, it's like very, very wavy and definitely poofy after I wash it, but at least it's nice and clean. Okay, so we have foundation. I don't want to go in with too much foundation. I think this is perfect because now we're going to go in with concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and take some concealer. I think I'm going to put the headband back on for now. I love these headbands. I love getting them from the the beauty supply store, because you get them for super cheap. And they also have like the really big headbands like these that cover the whole, like most of the head. So I really appreciate that. Yes, it definitely does work on top of the e.l.f. primer for sure. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with concealer. I think today for concealer, I want to use the Essence. I've been loving this Essence concealer. It is so lightweight, but it gives great coverage. It's one of my favorites. That's smart, Evie. Yeah. LA Girl has great mixing mediums. They have the white one and they also have the blue one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in with my sponge, and I'm gonna take my powder. I'm trying to decide which powder I want to use. Yeah, right, Victoria, they're so good. I feel like these are like the best headbands. Hi, Luisa. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, I can use my one size powder, or I also have the Huda Beauty, which one is this? The Ube birthday cake that I could use. So let me know which one while I blend the eyes. I like to use the Huda one when I do cool tone makeup, because I feel like it goes really well with the products that I use. So I really like that one a lot. Okay, Huda it is, bonitas. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and blend. So I didn't go on live last week because I got really sick. I don't even know what it was, but I was sick. And I think it was the fact that we went from like super cold weather here in Maryland to like really warm, and my body was like, what is going on? Then I also did travel. I went to New York for 2 events, and when I came back I was like out. I actually have a vlog, a day in my life, coming up of my trip to New York. It was like a 24-hour trip, so you guys will see that. But now I'm feeling much better. I do have a little tiny bit of congestion still, but it is so much better because I was really going through it last weekend. I was like, there's no way that I can get on live with mis bonitas, because you guys know that I like to go on live like once during the weekend. So I was like, I cannot this weekend. But it's so nice to be back here on live and just, you know, talking to mis bonitas. You guys are the best. It's so funny because now when I do my YouTube videos, like I sit down to film long form videos, I'm like asking questions like, so what do you guys think? And I'm like, wait, these Juanitas aren't here on live. We can't interact. So I love lives. I feel like lives are so great. They make such a difference. Okay, so we have the Huda Beauty lilac powder on. I really, really like this powder. I honestly like this powder more than the Cherry Blossom one, which is the pink one. Let me know, Juanitas, which one do you guys like better? Do you guys like better this one or the pink one? I've always wanted to really get into pink powders, but I feel like they are sometimes a little too, I don't know, maybe like bright, not in the best way on my complexion. I don't know. It's hit or miss for me. So I feel like this is always, ever since I tried it, it's always been like my go-to. You like Cherry Blossom? Yeah, I feel like some people either love Cherry Blossom or they're like, it's okay. I think I like the Ube. I like this better than Cherry Blossom, in my opinion. Right, Luisa? Like, it's more connected. Like, it just feels super connected. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna blend. For eyeshadow, I used this. The Milani Call Me Old Fashioned palette, which you can easily find these at Ulta. You can find these palettes at Target, at Walmart. Okay, have that. And then, let me actually go in with a little bit more. I also have the new Rare Beauty blushes, which I'm very excited to review and try out. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much, Victoria. I'm gonna take a little bit of some contour, but now I'm like, let me push the headband back again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and straighten my hair on live with you guys because I feel like it'll just be perfect and then I can just keep it straight. I don't think I've ever straightened my hair on live. I've definitely done my blowout on here, but I don't think I have done straightener. Okay. I really like the Rare Beauty contours. They're so nice. The one that I like the most is the one in the shade Solace. This has been like my go-to. I really, really like it. It's so pretty. And I feel like on my complexion, it really looks like a contour. Okay, so we're gonna blend this out like so. Just gives really pretty brightness. Definitely different than like going in with like a peach tone, which is my typical go-to for every day. But I definitely feel like whenever I do like a cool tone moment or I'm doing like a more cool tone pastel-y blush, I really like to go in with the Ube one. So that's kind of my vibe right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my recurling of my eyelashes. Let me make sure this is really shut. Yes, Rare Beauty has really good blushes. They're so good. Like so good. Have you guys heard Selena Gomez's new album? I've been listening to it a lot. It is a really great album. I watched Selena's interview that she did with Benny Blanco and Jay Shetty while I was sick earlier this week, and I was like, this relationship, obviously every relationship has their issues and whatnot, and no relationship's perfect, but I really applaud how much you can tell they've both done a lot of work on themselves to be great partners for each other and to be great, you know, for themselves. Okay, so I want to go ahead and take this and recurl, just so that I can go ahead and get a little bit more. Okay, good. Do you see? I feel like that's definitely much more volume. And I'm gonna go in with the mascara one more time just to get a little bit more volume out of it. Like, should I put on some individual lashes just for fun, or should I just save those for when I'm actually going out? Ardell has the best like individual press-on lashes. They really did that. Do you guys still wear falsies? Like, does anybody wear falsies still? I do not wear falsies like that anymore. And the times where I do like a lash, I love these, the press-ons by Ardell. So good. But I think I may save them for when I want to, like, when I'm gonna go out, because I feel like right now I'm just wanting to get ready with mis bonitas, try some new products. I'm not really going anywhere special tonight. Yes, Sandra, you have to finish it. Ooh, I wish I had your long lashes. Yes, Evie, I'm so happy that you got it and you love it. Yeah, it's definitely a game changer. Like, it is so good. I've also heard the Surratt lash curler is really good, but I just have never tried that one. Okay, I think this is good. I feel you. I feel like having a little bit of drama on the lashes is always fun, so I get it. Oh, let me do a little bit of lower lash mascara. Okay, bonitas, I'm gonna not do blush, only because I'm going, after I get off live, I'm going to film a blush review. Now, ever since you guys asked me about the new Morphe blushes, I'm really curious to see how these work. So I think I'm gonna film a short and post it. I'll keep you posted. And also, I think I may do a long video on YouTube on the Morphe blushes, showing some swatches, and also showing comparison on how they compare to the One Size and maybe even also the Patrick Ta. So stay tuned for that. Oh, I do want to ask you, Bonitas, what type of long form videos do you prefer in, like, for makeup? Do you prefer to see like trying new makeup tutorials, or do you prefer to see new makeup product reviews? Like, let me know your thoughts, because I feel like I'm trying to see, you know, what you guys prefer. And I've been doing makeup reviews for so long, especially foundation reviews. And I know you guys like those, but I don't know. I feel like you can fit more content by trying like a bunch of new stuff. So like a full face of new makeup rather than in a one product review. Yes, Watermelon Bliss by House Labs is really nice. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. I need to figure out what lip I'm gonna do. We're gonna do lip, and then we're gonna straighten the hair and see. And then we're done. These in here. New products in one video, yeah. So basically like a mixture of everything. I want to do my camera's right here. Okay. I'm gonna do a lippy. I feel like I wanna do, I think I want to do like a cool tone lip. Twist. Chestnut. Could do like a chestnut with a, or I think I want to do a pinky lip. Oh, that's a good one, Lisa. Like shopping your stash so that you can see like older products. I like that too. First impressions, come back later and say if your thoughts changed. Yeah, I definitely do think those videos are really good too, talking about whether, like maybe like a month later, like recapping what I've tried and talking about, you know, if my thoughts have changed on it. I do think that's good because I feel like sometimes you may really like something the first time you try it and then you may not like it as much later. So that is definitely a very good point. Oh, wow, a lot of my lip liners in here are warm toned. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a pinky lip. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the shade Press by Road, which I don't have right next to me, the one that I like, but if you're looking for a shade like Press by Road, Hard Candy in the shade Adore is definitely very comparable. An iconic brand that I like high end or affordable? Should you dye your hair black? What color is it right now? I'm gonna go ahead and take Cool Tone Teddy and put it in the middle. I actually really like Cool Tone Teddy. I also have Velvet Teddy, and I think I like Cool Tone Teddy more. But I really want to try Warm Teddy. I heard people love Warm Teddy. High end. An iconic high-end brand that I like. There's so many. I would have to say Rare Beauty. I feel like they have a lot of really, really great stuff. And also I really like what they stand for. I like that a lot of their, like I feel like their mission statement mainly revolves around like mental health awareness, all that stuff. Like I just feel like the bigger picture of the brand and what the brand stands for is something extremely positive in terms of like a topic that should have a lot of awareness brought to it. So I really do like what they stand for and all that. I think that they're really doing amazing things, and all the products that they come out with are products that you can tell they really, really care to bring the best of the best. Okay, so makeup's done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to straighten the hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to section it. I'm gonna keep this down. Hello, LMD New York. Oh, I love that, Evie. Well, I'll be sure to watch that. Thanks, Victoria. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna straighten the hair, and I think this will be great because I will make sure that it stays nice for the next like day and a half or so. So the reason, okay, so Sundays are my long run days. I go on longer runs. And then Mondays are my rest day. Sunday evenings, my runs, I like to do them in the morning. So I'm good to go. So I like to have a really good in-depth hair wash Sunday morning after my run. And then I'm like, I decide if I want to straighten my hair or do a blowout so that I can kind of keep that hair for the next 2 days. And then it's going to stay up in ponytails for the next 3 days because that's when I'm running again. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking this GHD straightener. I don't straighten my hair that often, but I do like a straight hair look. The only thing I will say right now, because my my bangs are like curtain bangs that are growing out, the bang area does look a little weird. Like it looks a little choppy when I straighten it. So, where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and straighten. And I'm gonna put this here. This is a great straightener. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I like to put in this right here. This is the Color Wow Dream Coat Extra Strength Anti-Frizz Treatment. It's really good. It leaves everything so smooth. I'm also gonna spray it on this side. Oh, thank you so much. Don't worry at all. I feel like notifications sometimes are a little iffy. Okay, so I'm gonna section it. I like to section it in twos, like so, and then I'll work with the straightener. Maybe even less, but we're gonna start with twos. I just have so much hair, so I like to just take the product and really slide it through. When I went to cosmetology school, I just always remember my teacher. He would take the brush, sorry, like a little comb, and then hold it and then bring the hair down with it and go slow so that it really gets rid of all the frizz and smooths it out so well. Let me actually come a little higher in the chair. I feel like it makes a big difference. But sometimes we miss little pieces right here, so I like to always kind of go back. Right? Yeah, I feel like the brush just helps it really smooth out. Not brush, sorry. I keep saying brush, the comb. The comb really helps it smooth out. Especially when you have like little pieces that are like super curly or wavy. Like I feel like a lot of the top for me is super like wavy. So I like to smooth it out and really go slow so that I can get it as smooth as possible. Okay, now we're gonna go in with this part. And I'm gonna just bring this all the way down. This one I may need 2 sections for this, but it's okay. I remember when I was younger, I wanted straight hair so badly. Like I was like, oh, I wish I had straight hair. And then the older I got, the more I loved my wavy hair. I'm like, I'm so happy I have wavy hair. It has so much volume and it holds curls really well. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, I want to put it so close to the scalp, but I'm like, oh no. But yeah, I really like this straightener because it gets it so straight. Like very, very straight. And I think that's like the #1 thing, especially if you have wavy hair or curly hair. The way that you get it so smooth is that you literally have to like take it and go super slow so that it gets rid of all the frizz. I also do think having the right products or just having a product makes a difference. Like for me, using something like this is amazing because it gets rid of all the frizz. The Color Wow is so good. I think it's really good. And you can see the difference with the hair. Like it's so good. This is the GHD straightener. Oh, another thing I will say with these straighteners is they're super lightweight. And also, like, let's say you completely forgot to turn off your straightener and you left. After I think it's like 30 minutes of like being not active, it'll shut down on its own. So that's good because you don't want anything to happen, you know, if you leave it on. I think I'm going to work in 3 sections here because I feel like a lot of the frizz is up here. Whenever I get really hot, I get a little like sweat mustache right here and I'm already feeling it. I'm like, well, there it is. Let me do this. Ooh. Bonitas, is there any good shows to watch? Is anybody watching any fun shows as of recently? I've been really hooked on Housewives. I've always been a Housewives girly. But I started watching You. I think I'm on the 3rd season. I feel like we talked about this already. I need to finish the 3rd season so I can finish the 4th season before the new season starts, the final season. White Lotus. Okay, I've been hearing a lot about White Lotus. I haven't seen it. What is it about? Should I watch it? I feel like everybody's talking about White Lotus. Ooh, the last season of Handmaid's Tale. Mobland on Paramount. Okay. Some really good recommendations. Like, let me do this. Ooh. My hair has gone really long. Can't decide if I think I wanna, like, do I wanna let my hair continue growing out? I kind of do for the summer. It's strange. How so? Yeah, I hear people are like hooked on it. We're talking about White Lotus. Oh no, Steph, I'm so sorry you missed Magdalene's video earlier. The good thing about lives on YouTube is that you're able to rewatch them. Obviously, it's not the same. Like, you're not like live in vivo, but like, it's nice that you can go back and rewatch them. Okay, let's see. I'm so happy that I'm straightening my hair because I won't have to worry about the hair tomorrow morning. It's always the best. I think I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow and film some more content. Thank you, Bonitas, for spending your Sunday evenings or your Sunday evening with me. If it's evening where you live. Here where I am, it's definitely night now, but I love that we're on live, we're chatting, we're having fun. Yes, girl, get it. Getting your steps in while you watch. I love that. Okay. My hair always curls up again some the next day after I straighten. Do you feel like it curls like up here, like near the scalp? I feel like that's where the hair always curls, or like right here, like it'll be a little curly again. I don't know if it's like from heat, like from like it's hot, so you get a little, like you sweat a little bit. That's for me. Like I'll get a little hot, so it'll sweat a little bit. So that's when I will it will like curl up for me. Let me put this up again. I'm trying to make sure the sections aren't too big. But I think these sections are good. Right? The roots. I will say I rarely straighten my hair in the summer because it's just gonna get all wavy in like 2 seconds with that humidity and heat. Oh no. Okay. Go on this side. I'm trying to decide if I wanna like switch up my hair for the summer and maybe add like some highlights or something. Just the maintenance is like not something I want to deal with. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do the maintenance of if I get highlights or whatever. I feel like I may just keep it dark. But I'll probably get a trim and then add long layers. Because I definitely don't want to do curtain bangs anytime soon until like the next winter. Okay, smooth all this out. I always forget how great this hair straightener is. We're almost done. Kind of. I feel like the hardest part for me is always straightening the bottom section because that's for me where like most of my waves are. Usually the top is kind of more just like a little frizzy. It's not as wavy as like these sections right here. But I am gonna go ahead and make sure that I really grab every piece of hair so that it's as straightened as possible. Are you guys ready for the week? Any big things happening this week, bonitas, that you guys want to share? Anybody's birthday? Do we have any Aries in here? Can't believe it's about to be April. Can you guys believe that? Like it feels like it was just February and we were just recovering from the fact that January was like 2 years long. No, I'm not doing blush on camera because I'm gonna film after I get off live with some new blushes. So that's the one thing I skipped, was the blush, and I just did lipstick. So I am gonna save the blush for a few minutes. Yes, March flew by, like completely flew by. Feels like it was like 2 seconds long. I feel like I have a little bit of a wave right here that I need to smooth out. There we go. Ooh, you got the Morphe blushes. Which ones did you get? Okay. Yes, so ready for summer. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, we're just gonna put this on. Thank you so much, Victoria. Yeah, it's like definitely coming along, the hair for sure. Like, is there any part that I'm missing? The back of the head is always like, ooh, I'm always like, did I get that part? Is it smooth? It's always the hardest part to like really get. Okay. After party blind date in Cabana Club. Cabana Club is so pretty. Let's see. Okay. Hi, Spark. Thank you so much for tuning into the live. Two more you wanted, but they were sold out. Ooh, that's the worst. When the ones that you want are sold out. Okay. Really gonna smooth out this hair right here, but there we go. Okay, let's smooth out this part. Gonna get it as straight as possible. The bangs are always, well, actually they've grown more since the last time I did straighten my hair, so that's good. They don't look as like choppy. I feel you, Evie. We gotta feed the makeup addiction. I've been trying really hard to only buy things that I really, really need. This goes for anything. I'm like, okay, what do you actually need? Hey, Olivia, my hair is not dead yet because I use these right here. And I use heat protectant leave-in conditioner too, which helps it a lot. so that I can keep it as healthy as possible. I also don't strain my hair that much, so it's like a rare occasion. No special occasion. I just wanted to get ready with you guys on live. Because last weekend I wasn't able to because I was sick. So I was like, I really want to get ready with Mis Bonitas on live this weekend. And I had some new that I wanted to share. So I was like, let me go on live. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. I think it was just the weather. I also had just come back from New York, so I was traveling. So I think it was just like a mixture of things. And I got sick, but I feel so much better. And to be honest, I feel like I needed that rest. Like I needed some good rest to recharge and to recover. So I'm glad that I am feeling much better now. Just a little bit of congestion, but way better than the other days earlier in the week where I was just really sick. Oh, thanks so much. Okay, let me straighten this part. We're almost done with the hair. We just have I'm gonna let it be straight this time because they were what's it called? I always like blow dry it, so I kind of just want a straight hair vibe today. So just gonna be this side. So I actually was at the train. So I took a train because New York isn't too far from me. So whenever I go to New York, I take the train. And the train was good. I do feel like though there was a lot of people that were like under the weather. I honestly think it's because of the seasons changing. It went from winter to spring. It's like super cold one day, super warm the next day. So I think everybody's just getting sick. Yes, this hair straightener is good. It's really, really good. GHD does a good job. But I do feel like what also makes the difference is, like I said, like really going in and like taking the straightener slowly so that it can really smooth everything out. I feel like one mistake that I would make when I was younger was that I would just go super fast with it, like 1,000 times on each side. So now I just go much slower. I'm like, should I feel like whenever my hair's straight, I really get to see like how long it is. And I kind of like the long vibe right now. I think I may keep it for the summer long. I'm just gonna add some long layers though. Once the bangs grow out a little bit more, I think I'm gonna just do some layers right here in the front, like face framing long layers so that it can have body to it and it's not like super, super straight. For those that are... Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we did the Glam earlier. We went with a cool tone moment for the makeup today using affordable products, some high-end, but mainly affordable. We used the Morphe mini gilded palette in Call Me Old Fashioned. and I am straightening my hair right now. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any areas. I think we're good. Ooh, yes, this feels great. I'm trying to think of the last time I straightened my hair. Maybe the last time I straightened my hair was when I got ready with you guys. Well, I don't think I straightened my hair on camera, but I'm pretty sure the last time I wore straight hair was when I went to a event, and it was like 80s disco, and I went in with super straight hair. Yeah, I think with the long layers, because my current bangs have grown out a lot. They were like up to here, so they grew a lot. I actually also take my vitamins. I take the Let Me Glow, which is great for hair growth, nail growth, and it's been working because my hair has grown a lot. I listen to all types of music. What are your staples for hairstyling? My staples for hairstyling, definitely this right here. The Color Wow Extra Strength Dream Coat. It's an ultra moisturizing anti-frizz treatment. I have very thick, wavy hair. So finding products that are gonna smooth out my hair is key. So I like this by Color Wow. I also love the Brigio, I think it's Brigio leave-in conditioner and the heat protectant, so good. And then the Brigio, the Brigio leave-in conditioner. Those are like my holy grails every day that I use the Brigio when I do my hair. And what else do I really love for my hair? Oh, when I blow dry it, like when I blow it out or when I straighten it like this, I like to use a hair oil. I typically like to use the one by Way. It's the rose hair oil, and I like to use it especially on my ends just to add hydration, because a lot of times when you're putting a lot of heat in your hair, your hair gets really dry. So it's really nice to have a nice like heat protectant and also a nice oil that's going to bring back some moisture. So that's what I like to do a lot of. And something else that I like to do is not go in with heat on my hair no more than 2 times a week. Honestly, just once for me mainly, but I would recommend not going in with heat that much on your hair per week. I also use things like the overnight blowout, which are the rollers, to really keep my blowout like big and like super like 90s blowout style. That helps my hair so much. And then for this, like when I leave it straight, I feel like hair oil is like the way to go. So I really like that. I feel like there should be, maybe, have you tried talking to your dermatologist about some supplements for your hair? I don't have, I'm trying to think, I don't have any like specific recommendations for that, but I feel like maybe you could start with a hair supplement that could help with that. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion, Spark. That's great. Yeah, I would say like a supplement, something that could help with that, but I would definitely consult with your dermatologist and a medical professional about that so that you could find something that really works for making the hair thicker, healthier. Biotin's also a good one as well. But yeah, this is what I have right here. And I just, like I said, I use the GHD straightener. I'm trying to feel if there's any little areas that I need to touch up on the back, because you guys know the back of the hair is always the part that we miss. And then there's like a patch of like some waves in there. So yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the makeup and hair. I do want to do one last thing with Mis Bonitas and talk about fragrance, because I love fragrance. Also, I just posted not just posted, but a few days ago I posted a long video on YouTube of my favorite floral fragrances, especially right now that we're moving into spring and summer. I feel like florals is what it's all about. So definitely check that out if you're curious to see, you know, what some things are for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring out, I have 3 different fragrances that I recently got in PR. So I wanna pick one of these and I wanna see which one. This one is by Glossier. This bottle is so cute. I wanna kind of smell it. Let me see if I can have like a little thing that I can spray this on so I can smell it. Like, I feel like I need like a little piece of paper so I can spray all 3. Thank you so much, Sandra. You're so sweet. Okay, I'm gonna cut little strips and see which one I want to go in with first. Little testers. Hello, hello. Ooh, rosemary. I've never tried that on my hair, but how does that work? Like, I want to hear more about the rosemary for the hair. Okay, so I have here some fragrances that I want to try out real quick, and then I'll figure out which one I want to go in with. So Glossier just came out with a new perfume. It looks like this, and I want to smell it. I'm putting it on these little pieces of paper to spray and see. This actually smells really nice. It kind of reminds, this one by Glossier, this new Glossier, reminds me of like a hotel or like a spa. Like, I feel like there's a little bit of floral in there, but there's also a little bit of like some sweetness, kind of like lavendery with some vanilla. This smells good. Definitely a little warmer. It smells good. But then like, it's so weird because I feel like once it sits on, it's more like floral. It's nice. This one's nice for sure. I feel like at first it smells honestly like a spa or like a hotel lobby, like really like nice and like homey, but then it just kind of goes into like a flower, like it opens up as a flower. That one is by Glossier. Okay, next up, I wanna smell this one new by Ellis. And this is Guava. I love guava. I feel like this is gonna be like a summer smell. Ooh. This smells like guava. But also I feel like I smell some watermelon in there. Yeah, like I feel like I smell some watermelon in there. Guava, a little bit of coconut. It has like a coconutty scent. This is definitely a beach scent. Like this is what I would take on like a tropical beach vacation. Me gusta. Like this is something that I would honestly wear like every day during the summer. It's super fruity. It's a fruity scent. This is fruity. This is floral. And then the last one is the new Flower Bomb Extreme by Victor and Ralph. This one, I feel like this is such an OG, just this brand. My mom used to have one of these fragrances when I was little, and I love the way that it smelled. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I first smell this one, I feel like I smell like vapor rub, vaporu, as we say at home. It's very musky. Yeah, it's like a vaporu scent to me. It's not bad, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have to try it on my body. It's very musky. It's like a very, very musky floral. I think this one may be my least favorite out of the 3 that I just smelled, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to, yeah, it reminds me of like Vaporu. I don't know. I thought I was gonna like this one the most. I thought it was gonna be like super like fresh floral, but I'm not getting fresh floral. I'm getting very musky, very, no sé. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I feel like this is like kind of like the vibe that and I like the fact that it has like this right here, so you could put like your thumb there and then you go in and spray. Yeah, some people do. Yeah, I really like this one, my Glossier. I feel like this one is really nice. Like it sets really nicely. It like opens up like a flower, and then it's like a very like subtle floral scent. And then the Ellis one, this is great for like a trip. I feel like once it really sets, it smells like coconuts. Like the fruitiness of it is still there, but it's more like a coconut fruity. And then, yeah, this one is, yeah, this one is very like musky and like that like vapor rub type of scent for me, which I don't know, maybe I have to try it on like the body and see how I feel, but I really like these 2 a lot. These 2 are really, really nice. They smell really, really good. They're definitely like up my vibe. I can still smell this. Like on the tip of my nose, I can still smell this. But yeah, I just wanted to share some fragrances and talk about those because I love describing scents. Like I feel like scents are, there's such a memory. You know what I mean? I feel like we all have different scents that we were. I'm looking at all my fragrances. I'm like, we all had different scents that we were at certain moments of our life, or one that's just timeless and we always wear, and they just really like become us. You know what I mean? So I love that. But I think this is it for today's live, bonitas. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are the best. And for those of you guys who were here from the beginning, thank you so much for being on this live with me. I think we've been on the live for like 2 hours. Can you believe it? 2 hours? But it's always literally so much fun to be on live with you guys, because I feel like I am chatting with my best friends. And that's what it's all about for me, is that connection, that engagement with you guys. So I really appreciate. No worries at all, Spark. Do not feel sorry. Do not be sorry. It's completely fine. I'm happy that you came on the live. That's what matters the most, that you were here. You can always go back also and rewatch it too. So thank you so much, bonitas. I will see you guys next weekend for another live. So stay tuned. I'll also be posting a lot of content in the coming days, long form videos, short form videos. So please stay tuned, and I will see you, bonitas, very, very soon. Adios. Have a great week and have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy, relax, recharge, reset, so that we can get the week started strong. So I'll see you, bonitas, later.